Well, I've been doing some more projects for the craft fair, and I thought I would show them to you. And as you can see in front of you is what they call a junk journal. Now, I've made a bunch of these, and I'm not going to open them all up and show them to you, but I just think that these are so darn much fun because you can use all your scraps. And let me see if I can find one here that I can open up for you. All right, let's do this one here. Okay, so here's the thing. This is a scrap piece of burlap, and these are cutouts from a magazine. And then along here is some washi tape along here. And inside, I've not done a lot because they're supposed to be doing all this themselves, and just put a few things here and there. I don't use my plastic pieces that I've gotten so many of, so I thought this would be a perfect time to do that because it's something different to do. So these were a lot of fun to do, and there's an envelope in here, and then a stamp, and then just some other random pieces. And like I said, you can use so many things with them. Oh, here's another one. Now this one is a little bit bigger and a little bit different. This I cut out with my Cricut because I have the one that makes the what's it called? Ribbons? No, it's the one that makes the mini albums. Anyways, all the different albums. So that's why this one is a little bit different. So maybe I'll open this one up and we'll just go through it. Although, like I said, I don't put a lot of stuff in there. And in a minute, I will show you why I'm not doing that because I'm leaving it for them to do. This is just the top off of, I'm not sure what kind of a, let me put it down here. These are come off the soda cans, the beer cans, the soda cans, Spam, all sorts of different things. And I color them with alcohol ink. And so all I did was put a ribbon on it and put a brad on it. And over the brad, I just pasted a picture. So here's another piece of vellum. This is off an old calendar. So this is a really fun book. It's got a lot more pages than the other one. And so it's also got, like, you can open this part up. I'm not always sure that you can see this. So that's that one. And I'll just show you the front parts, the rest of them. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. And there's some buttons on there and different things. And this is actually, the paper's already raised. It's very pretty. And this one's a little different shape. I also made that with the cartridge. So this is a little bit different. It opens up this way. Now, when I say here's another one of those little tabs. When I say I used out of magazines, this is actually out of scrapbook magazines. And I hate to throw them away because there's all sorts of good stuff in them. And this is another one here. And again, out of the magazines. The nice thing is you can use up your scraps of everything. It just works so darn well. Here's a piece of corrugated. And I have another one here. And this one I bound, but it's really a lot of trouble to bind it for something like this. So probably won't be doing many of those and binding them. When I say scraps, this is what I'm talking about. These again, these are out of magazines. Just everyday sayings, everyday pictures, fun things. Some of the things are, you know, when you get your 12 by 12 paper, sometimes there's a top on it. This happens to be a graphic 45 one. Let me see if you can see it. There's a top on it, and you have to cut that part off. Well, that's what this is, and it's also on some of the other things. So that's the junk journal part, except for, excuse me, like I said, I'm doing a little bit of a different twist. So along with selling the junk journal, they will get to choose, let me pull out of here one. They will get to choose a packet. Now they can't go through them. They can choose if there's a color scheme they like or whatever. But they can choose, and I'm going to write on these junk. They're nothing but those little half baggies. And here's a bunch of pieces of things that I've just had laying around. So just to give them a little bit of a start, there's a brad in there, and there's all sorts of things, flowers and tags and clips. And they'll each get one of these great big paper clips. So they're going to get a choice to pick out one of these along with it. And I think that that might be an enhancement for buying it, because, and I'm not going to charge extra for these. I just sat one night at the table and just put a bunch of them together. And I just thought I would like to make it a lot of fun for them. So that's where we're at with that. Now, the next thing is, I know everybody's had these itty-bitty books. I call them itty-bitty books. These are the little tiny ones. You see those? I just think these are so cute. And FYI, at our Walmart, and I'm sure it's yours because the school supplies are out now, they've got a package of 3 for 88 cents. So you can't really go wrong on these. And they're nothing but a little tiny notebook. But what a great gift this would be. And I'm contemplating, I've got some teeny pencils, so I might be hooking those on here too. So here's this design, and I'll just show you a bunch of different designs here. This is from Ladies' Diary collection. These are so good to put in your purse. Good for assignments. Most of them I didn't even cover up the color of the cover, because they have some that are bright colored too. So I pretty much left them. There's a few that I did. Here's another one. And then I went from this theme to, they had some bright colored ones, like I said, and like this color here. So I had these they're raised stickers, and they've got glitter on them and stuff. And I had these. You can get them at the dollar store. And so by combining a bunch of them together, they made a real nice presentation. Here's another one. See, very good. Yeah. So these are raised, and this is just a tag glued on here. And there's another one. And now we're back to the school type. And then this one here. I think this is so cute. And this one here got a little bit of an Asian feel to it. And then everybody loves babies. So I did a couple with the babies, and these are the ones that I covered the top with a piece of paper just to make it look a little bit better. And then the last one here is right here. So you see that? I think that's precious. So those are my itty bitty books. Now the next thing I've got are some bigger pads of paper. Again, another bargain. I'm a great bargain hunter. Putting all this stuff up here. Oh, what a mess. Okay. So these are pads of paper. I've got things everywhere. Oh, well, that's all right. And these pads of paper came in a box. There was 12 in a box, 12 pads. Each one had a little bit of a different theme to them. So, and they're also magnetic. So I tried one on my refrigerator to make sure that these were going to hold. These will also come with the pen, and I have to package them, but I didn't want to do it until I showed you. So here's one of them, and this one is kind of a Valentine's theme, I guess. Here's another one with a pen, and this one, whoops, upside down. This one here has just got a flower on the top. These are really a good size pad of paper. And here we go with another one. This one's more patriotic. Here's another one. And that's just foam, felt, and buttons. And that one's a fall one. I'm stacking them all up. Eventually they're going to fall over. And here's another one. I think, and again, these are the stickers from the dollar store. So go down there and take a look. They're really, really nice if you put them with other things. So this is just kind of a plain one. And here's another one again with those same stickers. And they're raised. They're not stickers, just flat stickers. They're raised up quite a bit. A fall type one. Okay, Here's another one. That's just kind of a happy-go-lucky one. This is pretty, I think, kind of different. More Christmassy. But it doesn't matter what's on the inside because it's not going to show anyways. So here's one just with flowers. And this one is a wintry one. And this is just foam. Okay. And here's another fall one. And these are just some stickers and things I had. This is again from the collection from the dollar store. I guess Dollar Tree, not the dollar store. So that's more of a pumpkin-y one. And the last one here, I like this one. Again, same stickers, raised stickers. And that's more of a St. Patrick's Day one. But as you can see, there's all sorts of themes going on here. So the other thing that I have been doing, I've been pretty busy, is I happened to get a few bottles, and I thought, I make bath salts, and so I'd like to maybe do some of these bottles. And so it's just a combination of flowers and laces. And then what I did on the top, you can see that. I'm going to lay it towards the side. Okay, this has got a cork in it. So I just whitewashed the cork, and then I just put a stick pin with a bead on it. So this is how it looks all around. All right, and I got a couple more here. This is a square one. I don't know where I got these all from, but this one I think I got from Michael's. But I think it's so pretty. And again, I did the same thing on the top with the bead. And this is kind of pearl. So I'm going to put the bath salts in these. And I think that, well, I hope that they will sell very well. And the last one here, I've got some more to make, but this is the last one I've gotten finished. This is kind of a squatty one, and it's got a metal top. And I didn't want to mess it up too much because people are going to be taking the top off. So I just put a little piece of felt and a flower on the top of it. And then, of course, the beads and the ribbon and all that type of thing. And then, as you can see, the bottle is clear. And those are my bottles. So that's what I've been up to. And I've got a lot more things to make. I'm making some of those other little books that are the little mini albums that were in my other craft video. So if you want to take a look at that, and if you've got any other suggestions or are doing something that's kind of different, I'd love to hear from you. And I just think that the more we share, the better it is. So thanks for joining me. I'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.